Hey everybody, it's MEMEroflCHIPPS. Welcome to another fun and exciting video of Mudrunners. Today we're going to take on the Valley. This new map came out with the DLC, so let's go. Well, this is cute. This is one of the new vehicles for the new map. It is the A969, I think. But anyways, let's grab some waypoints and probably unlock a garage. Well, take the parking brake off. That's the first thing you gotta do. It seems to be alright. It's a really bumpy ride though. There's no suspension on it. It kind of looks like it would almost be able to drive in the water, like a amphibious vehicle. That's what I'm looking for. It looks almost like it would float. I might be wrong. Well, I guess eventually we might find out if the water here is deep enough. Stop here. I don't really need fuel, but we'll check the map, see what's going on. The waypoint, log kiosk. Oh, we're playing on hardcore, by the way, because why not make the first time on a new map basically impossible? It'll be fun to see if I can even finish it. But I think I like this more than the other SUV that comes out, or that came with the game, with the base game. I think this actually does a better job. But we will see the more we drive it around and kind of beat on it. It seems to do alright. Deep mud wasn't kind of really slowed it down. On this map, I keep having to turn the diff lock on and off because the trail goes from just a muddy mess to being leveled out and smooth and nice. But let's see if we can get her stuck. Being in first person, it almost makes you nauseous because there's no suspension on this and it's so bumpy. But other than that, I think that's so far my only complaint with it. It uses no gas. It's really small. It seems like it would be able to go through the forest, drive off the beaten path and into the woods. But first waypoint, it's really close to the beginning, and we're stuck. No, we're not stuck. But first waypoint, right at the beginning, you don't even have to go very far. We'll grab it and see what it unlocked. There's a nice river that we're gonna have to cross, so we'll see if it's amphibious and if it floats. And we're stuck. I talked this thing up. I thought it was gonna be awesome, but I was wrong. Either that or it's the damn trees there's so many down trees everywhere. This whole map is just nothing but down trees. And so I guess we'll see if we get hung up on one and see if it glitches into the vehicle again. Hopefully they fix that with the DLC and the update. That'd be pretty cool. But nice little ridge line. Driving over some more down trees because they're everywhere. But this thing seems to go over them pretty well. Not great, but it's not getting all hung up on them, which isn't bad. But it seems to go over rocks pretty well too. But coming to the river and we'll see if it kind of floats or if it just sinks like everything else, because the way it looks like it would be amphibious. And I'm wrong. It is definitely not amphibious at all. that's sunk like a stone. But I'm gonna see how many waypoints we can grab on our way to the garage. See if we can make it easier for the other new vehicles, because we'll take a look at the only other one we have unlocked right now in a minute. And oh, this map, it's called the Valley, but I guess I kind of expected more of like a valley with some big hills and kind of like a mountain on either side and then a valley in the middle. But instead we got a relatively flat map with a river in the middle with some small slopes. At least that's what it is so far that we've explored. But we haven't gone that far. It could be a mountain. Man, these are so many down trees. And okay, this thing probably seems like it weighs nothing. If that little tree was able to pick it up like that, this thing weighs nothing. Because all the other vehicles, you either get stuck on the little trees like that, or you just mow them down. This one is basically picked up off the ground by them. This is a waypoint to our right. We'll grab that, give you guys an idea of where they're at and how bad the roads are to even get to them, or if there is even a road that will take you there. It shifts into high really easily. You don't even really have to be going that fast. It sounds kind of like they put in new audio for this little vehicle as well. They didn't use the same audio as one of the other SUVs, which is pretty nice. But the down trees in this map are a little ridiculous. I think they went a little overboard with them, because everywhere you go, you're stuck on a tree laying across the road. And it doesn't seem like there's not really a whole lot of mud. I really like the window mechanic. If you turn far enough to the left, you end up looking at the ground. I think that's really cool. And so, I don't know, I guess I just kind of expected some mountains. Less down trees, more mountains. Looks like this waypoint is way out here in the middle of nowhere. Well, we'll see how it does on no roads. Not great. The down trees, they're all getting jammed up underneath and we're getting stuck. We'll probably have to use the winch to pull out of here. Hopefully, I knew there was going to be something to grab onto, because there's trees all around us. And we're stalling. So it's a nice map so far. I like everything but the trees. This vehicle, the A969, I think is what it is. Whoa, oh, we almost rolled because the little trees picking it up. But really, it's not a bad vehicle. It does pretty well. Let's see what this revealed. All the roads kind of end right there along the river. So that's probably where it's really muddy. We might get stuck, but I don't think we're going to go that way. We're going to go towards the garage in the far left corner, so that way we kind of scout it out before we grab one of the other new vehicle on the map. On this map, you don't start with a garage at all. You have to go unlock one, but they give you all the garage trailers you could ever need. And that makes it easier, so that way, well, it's the only way to unlock a garage if you don't have one already, is with the garage trailers. But you can pick, they have several different trailers over there, so you can pick whatever vehicle you want. You don't need the new 8x8 or any of the other new vehicles. You can just pick a regular base game vehicle, and it's not really going to make a difference. That was a little rough. Check the map, and still going the right way. Hopefully we can get to the garage kind of soon. It's not like we're going to run out of gas. This thing is phenomenal on gas. It's kind of like a little tank, just not as heavy. And I think you can outfit it with fuel, as like you get fuel as like a fuel tanker kind of, and I think you can put repair points on it as well. Be kind of a little scout vehicle, a little repair vehicle. I don't foresee it. It's so light. That little tree almost just picked us up. And we're stuck. No. You guys see that? They had to have fixed that. They had to have fixed the trees getting glitched into the vehicle and being stuck forever. Which is what happened in the bog. Got hung up on a tree, it got jammed into the front of the truck, and we eventually had to cut the video short because it ran out of gas on hardcore, and that was the end of it. But it seems to be doing pretty well so far. Obviously the tree moved right out of our way once we got hung up on it. So I'm hoping that they fix that so it doesn't happen anymore. And you guys don't get hung up on trees and stuck. I don't get hung up on trees and stuck. It'd be really nice. We're almost to the garage, which once we get there, we'll have a nice path. I'll scout it out, have some waypoints grabbed, and we can grab the new big truck and head out. With the big truck, they said there's a special ability, and I don't know what it is. This is the first time I've played on this map with these new vehicles, so this is kind of a first look. So I can give you guys an idea of what's going on with the new map and the new vehicles. Oh, waypoints were, it's not on the path, but it's pretty close. If we can manage to mountain climb the trees on the way there. And so far, that might be my only issue so far, is the trees. They put a few too many everywhere. And I play on console, so I don't have access to mods like the computer does, or PC players. And so with them coming out with this DLC was really, it kind of brought it back, because I was starting to lose interest a little bit for the fact that I was having to play the same content over and over again, the same maps, just change up my vehicles every time I play. And so them adding this new map and the new vehicles kind of brings it back a little bit. You can go through and play on the old maps with the new vehicles, hopefully, and kind of make the game more interesting for yourself, because you'll have new vehicles to go through and play with. But we're at the garage, so let's switch back to let's switch to the other vehicle. I think it's the E7429. I think that would be the new one. There's 2 garages on this map. You don't start with either of them unlocked. And so let's go back, or let's go check this out. It's a big 8x8. It has trailer, or the semi-trailer hitch on it right now to pull the 4 points worth of garage parts to unlock everything, so I can unlock this garage. And then from there, we'll probably go unlock, well, obviously we're going to go unlock the other garage and go grab some logs. And this thing is huge. It's like driving a monster truck almost. It's like from driving the little one, jumping up to this, it's like driving a monster truck. It's huge. And with that garage trailer on here, it is so big. And like, there's almost not even a good way to look at it in third person because it takes up most of the screen and you kind of lose sight of what you're trying to drive over. I think first person is probably going to be the way to go on this. And it burns a lot of fuel. Well, it's like 45 liters a minute or something, and that is insane. But it has an 800 gallon tank, or 800 liter, I think is technically what they use because of the metric system, which that's fine. I may call it gallons every once in a while, so just kind of ignore that. But yeah, it has an 800 liter tank. It burns like 45-ish liters a minute, and I'm hoping that it really, I mean, it's an 8x8, it shouldn't have any issues doing anything. But I don't think this would be a good log carrier. I think it would be more of like a support vehicle with a fuel tanker on the back, because it is huge and it's going to be a great anchor point to try to pull things out. I have no idea what I unlocked. I haven't done anything besides drive. It didn't even tell me what I unlocked. I just got an achievement for doing nothing. Driving on the new map, I guess. That's an achievement for you guys. Driving on the new map. Let me know if that happens to you, because that was kind of weird. This thing is huge. It's ridiculous. It's kind of awesome. Kind of really awesome. We're kind of going the right way. We just went a different way than we did with the A6969, 696. I mean, cross the river right here, but the water didn't even come like halfway up the tires. This thing, I think the tires on this might be as tall as the little vehicle is altogether. But, oh, look at that, we could sleep in here. It's got like a sleeper cab on it. Pretty cool, I guess. You can fast forward through the night. It's good detail. Yeah, 50 liters a minute. That is ridiculous. But on an 800 gallon tank, or 800 liter tank, that wouldn't be so bad. But for what it is right now, that is so much gas, so much fuel. I can guarantee this runs on diesel, so it wouldn't be gas. But that's beside the point. This thing's, so far we haven't had any issues with it. It is a monster. Switching to high does not work very well. It's just like the other 8x8. You have to be really moving to get it into high. Like right there. We had pretty good speed behind us in low. And so that time it didn't stall out. It seems to drive over all the downed trees great. So I guess shouldn't complain too much about the downed trees. this goes over them just fine. The little one, not so much. The trailer, I don't like it. I don't think it'll get stuck. You gotta be careful with the trailer. What is this? Did it really just get stuck on a tree? The front's not even touching a tree. I mean, the wheels are, but that shouldn't matter. Alright, let's try it again. Yeah. See the tree move? The tree that's supposed to be touching my bumper move? It didn't even touch the bumper. Let's go around it. That's stupid. Whatever. Alright, we're almost there. Just a little bit farther. This video's a little longer than most. Let's try another new map. New vehicles. It's important. Really gotta keep into account what matters. New maps and new vehicles. It's a great game. I love Spin Tires. I played Spin Tires obviously for computer, and it was a great game. The mods were great. I just really hope they can bring the mods to the console, because that would open up so much more for the game. Like, yeah, the DLC is great, and it would be cool if they came out with DLC every couple months or something like that. But that's a lot of work on the developers, and it would be, I think, a lot easier for them to just bring mods to it. I know a lot of people feel the same way I do. It would open up a huge community to bring mods to this. And I don't know when they plan on doing that, or if hopefully they plan on doing it. I'm pretty sure I read that they did. And they could do it like they do mods for Farm Sim, or they do mods for Fallout 4 as well on the console. And I think that would be an easy way to do it. Have a mods section, and it opens up a community tab so you can check stuff out. I really hope they don't, when they come out with more DLC, if they do charge people, because that would be pretty bad. I mean, I don't know how much they would charge for a DLC, but I know I don't like paying for it. But we're here at the garage, and this video is starting to get kind of lengthy. Talked about a lot of stuff, so I think I'm going to call it here. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching.